Almost.
Welcome to our Maison special.
Hello, happy equinox, happy Maison.
Hi.
It's harvest time.
Thank God for apples.
Thank God for the apples. We got apples that you picked yesterday, didn't you?
These are gala apples.
Yeah.
I believe this is a, no, that's a gala too.
Are they all gala apples?
There should be Honeycrisp. I don't think the Honeycrisps are in here. I brought Macintosh and gala. That
Very
might be
nice.
a Honeycrisp. That might be a Honeycrisp.
And we've been talking in a little bit of a British accent.
Oh, I do that all the time.
All morning
when I'm
we've
with
been
you.
doing that. So
sorry.
Don't mind our British accents.
Should we stop?
Yeah, we'll talk normally now, okay. But we might revert back into the British accent.
I do that all the time.
So, hi everyone, happy autumn equinox. Woo, woo, woo,
hey.
woo, woo. Richard says 11:11 live from UK. We are in
because we're speaking in an accent.
Oh yeah, from the accent, yeah.
He's a cheeky one, that Richard.
Yeah.
That farmer Dick is cheeky.
Yeah, we're in Canada right now.
Canada.
So doing our British accent. So we're so happy to be with you all here. Everyone who's here live and everybody watching the replay. It is a very special day, isn't it?
Yes. It's special because I'm with you and all of you.
Yeah.
And because it's the autumn equinox.
Yeah.
Which also means it's our birthday soon.
Which means Scorpio season is coming
Move
up.
over, Libra. I'm already ready for Scorpio season.
Yeah. Bobby says, hey ladies, I get stuck in a British accent. How funny. Yeah. We do too. Once you start speaking in it, it's hard.
It's the only accent I can really do. It's kind of.
Yeah.
It's okay. I sound like I'm from London, I think.
We do like a bit of a London accent. Hi Tim, happy equinox and Maison. So yeah, it's a very special day. We're gonna do a fun live today where we're gonna talk about the equinox. We'd love to hear from you guys in the comments how you're all feeling today and with the current energies and everything. And we're gonna do some special things. We're going to talk about the astrology. I'm going back into the British accent. We're going to pull some cards for all of us, autumn equinox messages for all of us. And if anybody has questions that you'd like to ask us, you can do so in the super chats. Okay, so we do have our cards and our intuition, so we'd be very happy to answer any questions you have. Oh yeah, and because it's such a special day, we've got 3 Christies to give away as gifts.
We have a dumortierite in quartz, which is quite rare. I call it the wizard stone. We got a garnet from, I think this is from Brazil. No, Madagascar.
Mm-hmm.
Brazil from, garnet from Madagascar. And then we have a purpurite from Brazil, which is quite rare because they're, I can't talk. Rare because they're usually from the Congo.
Yeah. Oh, these are from the Congo?
No, that one's from Brazil, but they're usually from Congo. So those are like new. That's like a new discovery.
I don't know if you guys can see it in the video that well, but this is a beautiful, like shiny purple. I love
it's like an eyeshadow. Yeah.
I love it.
It does get your fingers a little bit dirty.
Yeah.
But that's okay. It's got like a powdery. It's powdery. You don't want to get that one wet.
A bit powdery.
That one's, I call this stone the stone for inventors. It has like Nikola Tesla vibes. Really open that third eye.
That's so cool.
Like to the point.
Oh, you could see it there. That little bit of a shine there.
It's like, I feel like it helps with the prophetic part of your brain. When you're asleep, you might invent some things with that. It's a very like purple ray.
Yeah. So someone is going to get this as a present.
Actually, we got a lot of third eye stones here today because garnet is also associated with the third eye, and royalty. It has mica on it too, but garnet's also very grounding and very protecting, and it's really great for sexuality and the sexual organs.
Yeah.
Coming into Scorpio season there.
Kundalini.
And this dumortierite is also a third eye Christie. It really helps you kind of get in touch with your own power, I guess, and being like knowing that you are where you're meant to be and creating your own path and making your dreams come true and whatnot.
Yay.
Telling the future of it.
So cool. So closer to the end of the video live stream, we will ask y'all some questions, and whoever answers correctly will get
whoever
it
we
first.
see on the
Whoever's
screen first to make it fair. So I don't know how it works on YouTube, but whatever comment comes up first for us is the comment that will win. So yeah, if it doesn't look like your comment is second or whatever on the screen, just know that we're trying to be fair and we're doing what we see on our end.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry.
So fun. Yeah. And JK Druid says, I love that we are from all over the world. Yeah, that's so cool.
I like that.
We're in Canada. Some of you guys are in the UK, the USA, South Africa. Holy guacamole.
And
that
in
really
Australia,
is,
or in the southern hemisphere, it's the spring equinox.
Yes. So it's the equinox for everyone. That's right, Sunny. No matter where you are. So cool. So yeah, we hope you're all doing very well on this blessed day. Cambridge, Ontario.
Cool. That's not too far.
That's not too far from us. Maybe we'll bump into each other.
Yeah, take us on a mushroom foraging tour.
Yeah, that's cool. So yeah, how is life, Sunny? What have we been up to?
Lots, I guess. Almost been back from the United States for a month now. I have been, and lots of things going on. Feeling a little bit better with Mercury out of retrograde, even though there's still a bunch of stuff in retrograde. Feeling a little bit lighter, and excited, and just passionate about all the things that I like to do, because I felt down for a little bit.
Yeah.
But the flame is reigniting.
That's nice. Yeah, you went through a little bit of an intense Saturn return period, didn't you?
Yeah, and it's not over. So.
Yeah, because Sunny's right in her Saturn return. Yeah. So.
And actually, this stone that you're wearing right now, the fire opal, I've been working with fire opal since I've been home, and that's kind of helped with the passions. And right now, I would have brought my fire opal today because I feel like it's a very fire opal-y kind of time, but it's in a crystal grid, so I didn't want to disturb that, because ever since I made that crystal grid, put that intention, my intention for the crystal grid was passion, productivity, and prosperity, and ever since then, like, the flames are burning.
The flames are burning.
Yes.
That's awesome. Love it. Yeah. So I am modeling today. I'm happy to be the model of this beautiful crystal juju that Sunny has. You just finished it, right?
Yes, that's a freshie. It's very Maison themed. It reminds me of a Native American corn. And I have a Native American guide, spirit guide, that I met when I was in high school by drawing him. That's how I met a lot of my guides.
That's so cool.
And his name is Red Hawk. So I'm going to call this one Red Hawk. Wow. It's a Red Hawk fire opal juju.
I don't want to take it off. I kind of want to buy it off of you.
I had a feeling that you were going to say that yesterday.
Are you gonna make more fire opal ones?
No, that's the only one too, which is so funny. I knew this was gonna happen, but anyways, we should maybe move on a bit.
Okay. So, anyways, Tim says, "How was Memphis?"
Oh, it was good. And then he also said that we are both going through a Saturn return. Yes, we are.
Oh, Tim, you're going through a Saturn return as well? Wow. So you're a Saturn in Pisces.
My partner is about to go into his too.
Yeah, it is intense. If you guys know anyone who has their Saturn in Pisces right now, they are going through a Saturn return and they need our support, because I feel like Saturn in Pisces is a really weird place to have your Saturn.
Yeah.
I feel like there's really cool gifts. Every placement in astrology, like whether or not it's necessarily really good or bad.
Worry about offending me.
No, I mean that. It does have really cool gifts.
Yeah, I think so too, yeah.
It's just
also mine's in the 8th house though too, so I got a double whammy.
Yeah, some of you guys are saying you're in it. My Saturn return, it was rough to say the least, says Plants and Mushrooms.
It was. So in the past?
Yeah.
Or are you happening?
I guess it was in the past.
The second is the second one hard? I have a feeling because mine's in the 8th house, it's going to be hard again the second time.
I think both of them are hard, but I notice most people, the first one is the hardest. That's what I notice. let me know how you guys feel about that. And everybody's different. Everybody has a completely unique experience. So for some people, maybe the second one is harder than the first one. Tim says, not too bad right now. Well, I'm very happy for you, Tim, that it's not too bad right now. That's awesome. But there's blessings that come after you go through the initiation and the challenge of the Saturn return, Granddaddy Saturn. There's huge, huge blessings that come.
Yeah,
Huge.
I feel like I'm becoming more mature and taking more responsibility for myself and actually dedicating my time to the things that I've always wanted to dedicate my time towards. But now it's like, hey, you actually have to, because you're not like a kid anymore. Yeah. And yeah, I know times are different for like our generation. So I'm not being like so hard on myself. Like for example, like my parents had a freaking house and like a whole family, like when they were younger than me right now. So I know that's like not really possible, right? I mean, it is possible, but it's not as common and easy for like just like normal. What's it called? Not normal. What is the stupid the tiers? Like financial. You know what I'm talking about? I know what
you mean. Yeah, I don't know the word, but it's
middle class people?
Middle class.
Like
it's not as easy. That's the right thing to say. It is possible, but it's definitely not as easy.
Yes.
And this morning, Sunny came over to my mom's house here in Canada, where I am, very early in the morning.
Yeah.
And we went to go get some lattes.
Yeah.
And we bumped into a real estate agent there.
Yes.
And he was just, what did he say? He was like, you should just buy a house.
Yeah.
And we were both standing there like.
Because he's like, I just moved to Oakville. Because, the area that we're living in, that we're in right now is one of the higher income towns in Ontario. I think one of the highest in Ontario.
I think it's like the highest or the second highest.
In Ontario?
Oh, Ontario, it's the highest.
Yeah. So I think people just assume that, you're freaking rich. I'm like,
Richard says, don't buy a house right now.
No,
I don't want to buy.
Yeah,
we don't want to buy a house.
I was like, I'm not buying
he was a normie guy. He was just like, you should buy a house. And we were just like,
how old do you think I
am? Okay. Anyways, moving on.
Wait, why did we get into that? I was talking about maturity and stuff like that.
Maturity, Saturn.
Yeah.
All that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
So we were just in the US.
Yeah.
We had a really fun trip.
Yeah.
There were some retrograde challenges for sure that I'm sure a lot of us have all been going through, but it was fun.
Yeah.
We did a lot, didn't we?
Yeah.
And we're going to talk about the equinox and all that, but we want to share with you guys a year ago where we were.
Oh yeah.
Because we just think it's fun to share some pictures. So last year today, we were in England for the autumn equinox for Maison.
That's us.
And that's us at Avebury, the sacred site, with our witchy hats. And that doesn't feel like a year ago, does it?
No, I'm really like surprised that year went by so fast, and I love it there, and I want to go back.
Yeah.
We look like our rising signs in that picture.
In this one?
We're Scorpios, but then you can totally see the Taurus and you can totally see the Leo.
Yeah, it's so funny. People definitely look like their rising signs. Yeah, that is definitely probably in my top 3 most favorite sacred sites is Avebury.
Also,
Stone Circle.
A really amazing pub is right there too. Like, I can't get any better.
So good.
And they had Sicilian style cocktails. I was like, huh?
Did they? I forgot about that.
They had cocktails that were like Sicilian cocktails, which is so random and weird because it's a
Look
pub.
at that goddess. Damn.
I brought that dress and that hat and those boots because I thought it'd be funny if I wore that again. I didn't know what we were going to get up to today.
Yeah. I like that dress. I like your outfit.
I came to Meg's house with a carry-on suitcase and like 2 big bags and a toiletry bag, and I'm only gonna stay for one night.
That's so funny. I'm like that too.
I don't know. I want to be prepared for multiple activities.
Yeah. Where were we here? This was the Glastonbury Abbey, which is where King Arthur and Lady Guinevere are buried.
Yes.
But the mainstream people say they're not there, but they're definitely there.
My dowsing rod said that they were there.
Yeah. And there's a ley line that goes right through here, runs right through there, that connects 2 different sacred sites. So that's us having fun.
In a weird angle.
Glastonbury. Yeah.
Weird.
Which Christies do you have there?
aquamarine and a really cool quartz wand.
Do you still have that quartz wand?
I sold it.
Oh my God, you sold that.
I called it Wizard's Key or Witch's Key or something. Because I also took a video of myself when we were in the Dahade in Belgium.
Oh yeah.
Using it as a key to open the door.
That's so
I thought it was cool.
Valerie says, I went to Avebury in July, stayed for hours.
Oh my God, love it.
That's so cool.
I love it.
How did it feel, Valerie? Did you like the energy? I'd be interested to know how you feel about it.
There was that mound thing, remember, that we didn't get to have time to go to?
Oh,
what is that? I forget.
Yeah, there's like a mound.
Did you go there, Valerie?
I've never been there before.
That mound thing. I don't know what to call it. Mound thing?
It's a mound.
You go inside?
I think you can go inside.
Over the ground cave thing?
Over the ground cave. I love Glastonbury. If you guys are ever in England, love.
And everybody's very nice.
And magical. You feel like you're in Harry Potter.
Yeah, it's true.
Literally feels so
everybody
magical.
Who is into the kind of the same things you are, just walking around free.
And this is one of Sunny's amazing pictures that she takes.
Excalibur.
You're
Double
so
Excalibur.
good at taking pictures.
Really?
Yeah, that's your moon in Aquarius.
No, but you took pictures of me when we did that photo shoot. That was a flop because I got cocky and thought I could do everything. That's also my moon in Aquarius.
When was that? Oh, in the spring.
April.
Yeah, in the spring. Yeah.
Yeah. And then the pictures that you took of me were actually better than the pictures that I took. And I felt bad.
In the spring?
Yeah.
Oh.
And I felt bad.
That's funny. Shauna says, I lived in those parts.
Oh, awesome.
Between Stonehenge and Glastonbury for 10 years.
That's awesome.
Wow. That is so cool. Love it.
Yeah.
Valerie says, I felt this energy really strongly. The stones all look like they were looking to the skies. Yeah, that is a really underrated place. The Avebury is extremely underrated.
Let's keep it underrated.
Yeah, let's keep it on the down low so all of us can go there.
I like that you can just walk around freely. Like we were supposed to go to Stonehenge, and then I was feeling like really weird vibes about it just because it was the equinox and I thought it was going to be like really busy and it was going to be hard to get in and out of there. And then it's funny because when we were driving back and the issues that we had with the car, like that probably wouldn't have been.
Oh my gosh.
And we wanted to go at 5 a.m. I was like, that's not happening. I'm sorry.
Yeah. Okay. So just to let you guys know, when we went to England last year, Jens was very, very nice to let Sunny and I drive his car. So we drove from Belgium. We took the ferry across the North Sea. That was like an adventure.
That was fun.
And in Belgium, we drive mostly stick. So coming from Canada, I'm used to driving automatic. But when I'm in Belgium, Meg is driving stick. She's trying her best. Then and Belgium is completely flat. Okay, for the most part, if you've ever been to Belgium. Then when we get off the ferry and we go to England, what happens?
It's all mountains and hills. And then, yeah, you have to do this whole, if you guys know how to drive stick, you know that going up the hill is like it's kind of difficult. Yeah.
So that was a little bit stressful.
And England is all hills.
It was all hills.
And people drive really fast and then streets are very narrow and you can't see a half a kilometer or mile or whatever in front of you because it's all twisty and turny and there's trees everywhere. So
yeah. And the issue when you're driving stick and you're not used to
there's no planes.
When you're a Canadian chick like me is I still am not good at doing hill starts. So when you're on the highway or on a hill, and you stop,
that's not gonna work in Sicily. We're gonna need automatic car.
So just to let you guys know, if you ever go to England or anywhere where
there's lots of hills.
You're like, oh, I can drive this stick car. I've driven stick before. If you don't know how to do hill starts, don't do it in England. Get an automatic. Rent an automatic. For the love of God. Yeah, Valerie says,
unless you're a pro.
You need those gears on hills. Great fun. Yeah, it's fun when you know how to do it.
Yeah, because it's like just second nature to those people. Like Jens could probably do it.
Yeah, Jens could do it. For sure. And this was us on the Glastonbury tour.
Mm-hmm.
I love the Glastonbury tour. And that was us at the Chalice Well. That's where we were a year ago today. We went to the Chalice Well.
Yeah.
And did that ceremony.
Mike put his feet in the water. I was too much of a... No, I put my feet in the water too, I think.
In the water? Oh,
yeah,
they have water from the well going down.
And you can put your little feet in there.
Oh, it feels so good.
There's a lot of people there.
Yeah, there was a lot.
It was a cool experience. I don't know. I feel like I would prefer it if there was less people, but that's just me. I must.
You want to go when there's not a lot of people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's just me.
Yeah. That's literally on the sacred days, on the sacred holy days, which are these days. If you go to any of those sacred sites, it's going to be really crazy.
Yeah. Well,
It's
it's
gonna be
fine. It's a
really-
different experience. It's just a different experience. You're with multiple people, but if you want to spend more time and be more internal, then yeah, go on a day where it's not as busy, I guess.
And what's the story about, excuse me, I just burped.
Gonna-
About the about the chalice. Wow. They say that Jesus's blood was put in there.
Yeah.
And that
Well, it's funny because like a part of the part that comes out from here into that part where you put your feet in is like all red.
when you put your feet in it.
Yeah, it looks red,
Wow.
which I thought was funny. Yeah, I don't really know the history of that, and I don't think most people know because our history has
mysterious.
been doctored, and there's some Dead Sea Scrolls and stuff missing underneath the Vatican over there.
Yeah.
So who knows, really?
The
But
Pope's got our stuff.
I could believe that Jesus went there.
I think Jesus did go there.
Yeah,
And I think Mary
he was
Magdalene
a
went
traveling
there.
stall seat.
Definitely. So it's a sacred well with sacred water that you can go there, meditate, have quiet time. And then also on the property at the chalice well, like Sunny said, there's water coming down from the well. You can put your feet in, you could fully go in, you can drink the water. And that's us zenned out,
With Mike's nose.
blissed out with half of Mike's face.
I was gonna say too, on the hill where the tour is, it's also a theory that Joseph of Amarin is that his name?
That's what
That's
says.
Jesus. Oh, that's Jesus's uncle. He's buried there with the Holy Grail, apparently.
Whoa.
There's
At
also
Glastonbury?
at the tour.
Mm.
And like on the hill somewhere, his grave could be in there. And another theory about the Holy Grail is that it was made out of moldavite or had moldavite in it.
I believe that.
And that's why it was so intense, because it's from space.
I totally believe that. Shauna says, I went to the Chalice Well Gardens the day after Christmas. It was empty
Oh.
and quiet. Just me and the one other man there.
That's so pretty. It doesn't snow there, does it? No.
Sometimes.
That'd be so pretty.
Yeah. Yeah, that's so cool. Robin says, love the accents. Thank you. We appreciate that you like our
Thank
crazy.
you.
You put up with our craziness here.
Oh, I should be more quiet. I just realized the speakers.
Oh, yeah,
or
the microphone is right there.
Sorry, I'm loud.
So, yeah. So, should we talk
Jesus
a little
and two
bit?
funky Scorpios.
I know. Should we talk a little bit? Jesus and Two Funky Scorpios.
I love that.
That's awesome. That would be a good band name.
Jesus.
Is that what we should call another side band?
Oh my God.
So, yeah, should we talk about the autumn equinox and what that's all about in the sacred calendar?
Okay.
Well, like Sunny said, it's equinox. Why can't we talk? Equinox. So no matter whether you're in the northern hemisphere or the southern hemisphere, we're all having an equinox. So in the northern, we're having the autumn equinox, and in the southern, they're having the spring equinox. And in my ancestral tradition, in the Celtic side of my family, which is my dad's side, where we have Celtic, and in England, Scotland, Ireland, Wales, we celebrate Maison, which is the name for the autumn equinox. So that's our special sacred name for autumn equinox is Maison. So happy Maison, everybody.
Mm-hmm.
And in the Celtic calendar, we have these holy days, right? So the next one is going to be Samhain during Scorpio season.
That's the Scorpio holiday.
That's the Scorpio holiday. Then we've got Yule.
That's a nice holiday.
That's really nice. And the Vatican, right, took all these holidays that were already our natural holidays and then made them something else.
Mm-hmm. And every religion has holidays around these areas too.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, thank you, Libby. That's very nice.
Oh, that's nice.
Thank you for saying that. That's so nice. Yeah, so I love the equinoxes and the solstices and the sacred days, and they're very powerful days to do something special, to celebrate life, to celebrate what we call in Celtic way, the turning of the wheel, the change of the seasons, in earth-based spirituality. So what is the autumn equinox about for those of us in the Northern Hemisphere?
I think the autumn equinox is all about abundance because you get to start picking and harvesting. Well, it's the last harvest of all of the things that you grew over the summer, which started in the springtime. So in the springtime, things start to grow. And in the autumn, things start to die, but you get to reap the fruits of your labor. And and seeds. There's lots of seeds and lots of squash around this time too, which I think all squashes are symbols of abundance because they're like pots of gold. They have so many seeds in them and they can last a really long time and they can feed your family for months. And then you have so many little golden coin seeds that you can plant again.
Yay. So cool.
So I think this time is about abundance.
And you went apple picking yesterday.
Yeah, we got apples, and apples have lots of seeds too. They don't last as long as squashes, but you can preserve them or make pie.
They smell so good.
They do smell good.
Oh my gosh.
They are, they taste really good. They smell really good.
Wow.
And they are symbols of abundance.
Yay.
And happiness.
And happiness. There's so much abundance in nature.
Yeah.
Like we have 2 apple trees in Belgium in the front of the house. So when I get back to Belgium next week, I'm going to have to pick all those apples and start eating them and preserve. And there's so many of them. It's like, it's too much for us to eat.
They're also a symbol of knowledge, but I think that might be more, I don't know where that came from. If anybody knows, it might be more of like a modern thing because the apples are harvested around this time and school starts around this time, or if that's just the magic of the apple.
I think you're right. I think one of the sacred meanings of the apple is knowledge. I think you're right.
Well, yeah, that's true. Actually, because the computers are called Apple and there's a bite taken out of it.
And they're extremely nutritious.
Yeah,
apples are very nutritious, which is good for your brain, your knowledge.
Adam bit the apple or did Eve bite the apple?
Wasn't it Eve? Maybe I'm wrong. Sorry.
Adam bit Eve's apple.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's the apple of knowledge. Don't bite
apple
it.
of knowledge.
Yeah. Okay.
And sweetness of life. Valerie says the autumn equinox is when real Thanksgiving used to be. That is true. To celebrate the bounty of nature.
Exactly.
That is so true.
Exactly. And then yesterday I kept hearing in my head when I was picking the apples, just thank God for apples. And I was like, yeah, it's Thanksgiving. It's Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
Thank God for apples.
Thank God for apples.
Just it made me feel so happy.
Yeah, we're gonna
thank God for everything, but thank God for apples.
For apples.
That's my mantra this weekend. Thank God for apples.
Yeah, we'll definitely have some apples today. And yeah, so it's about abundance, gratitude, balance, beauty of life. Because, the autumn equinox or the spring equinox, if you're in the Southern Hemisphere, we have equal day and equal night. So it's about balance and harmony. And the autumn equinox is always the start of Libra season when the sun is at 0 degrees Libra. So happy B-Day to all the Libras out there. Yay!
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday to the September and October Libras. And then we're going to have Scorpio season. Yay.
Also want to say too, like autumn equinox is all about family too, because you're feeding. I think I talked about that a little bit, but it is about family, friends coming together and eating and enjoying life. And like you said. Yeah.
Rebecca says, you gals are twinsies with your gorgeous necklaces. I just realized just now we're literally wearing the same kind of.
Yeah,
like
we're wearing 2 different examples of the jujus I make.
Do you have any Moldavite jujus available in the shop?
No, not yet.
But you will soon.
Yeah, we're gonna have to source some Moldavite. We're gonna have to do some sneaky Scorpio digging because Moldavite is up there, and I want it to be accessible for people. So
yeah, for sure. So you'll have some of that coming up. Awesome. Well, should we pull some cards?
Sure.
For an autumn equinox message. And if any of you guys have any personal questions, you can do that in the super chat. We'd love to answer any questions or queries with the cards, with our intuition.
Oh my God, your Moldavite goes that way and my Moldavite goes that way.
That's funny. That's Kimberly, weird. Hi Kimberly, says, what's the name of your shop, Sunny?
Temple of Aqua. I feel the other day I kind of felt sad because my shop used to be called the Scorpling Shop, and I was like, should I have left it that? But it's okay. It's all said and done. We are Temple of Aqua. The
Yeah.
sparkling shop will be used for me and Meg's future projects.
Yes.
And so right now the website is going through a little bit of an update. I'm hoping by Wednesday, the latest, I will have some new crystals on the shop, and within the coming weeks, I will have a new collection of my crystal juju. I call these macrame necklaces. They last a lifetime guarantee. Well,
Yay.
I don't want to put a full lifetime guarantee because I don't know what could happen. Like somebody could take scissors to it.
They're such good
But
quality.
they'll last forever and they're waterproof.
Yeah. I love your, like this Moldavite, we just traveled with it
Yeah.
through the US and it's completely the same quality as
Yeah.
when you
That's
gave
awesome.
it to me for the first time. So
That's awesome.
feels so good. Love it, love it, love it. Yeah. So Sunny shop is templeofaqua.com. And then also your Instagram is probably your social media that for the shop, you keep everybody updated what's going on.
Yeah. If you have Instagram, you can follow me on there and then you'll see some updates when everything's ready.
Yeah. Awesome. So yeah, let's see. Richard says, hey, I just saw the one I got from you, Sunny.
Which one?
On the website.
The one.
I just saw the one I got from you. Maybe it's a picture that from your Instagram because it showed your Instagram pictures. Yeah, on your website. Sunny is very good at sourcing amazing crystals, at making these beautiful necklaces. She is a crystal goddess.
Thank
you.
I specialize in like raw specimens and high quality minerals. So yeah, I do my best with that. And especially aquamarine. I love aquamarine.
Shauna says, I love Sunny shop. Holding the Libyan desert glass right now. It's beautiful.
Thank
you. Yay. Awesome.
We're going to need to get more Libyan desert glasses.
Yes. Love Libyan desert glasses. Okay. Let's pull some cards.
Okay.
What is our message from this Mother Nature spirit, the spirit of autumn equinox for all of us?
Are you doing yours?
Do you want to start? You can start and then I'll do some.
Okay. Which one should I do? Tarot?
Yes, tarot. We got all our good cards out, so let's see what comes up.
We might go crystal shopping today, actually.
Yes, we are going to go crystal shopping today.
I recommend Sunny. I have so thank you.
Yay.
Yeah, Richard has some of the top tier crystals that I actually had. So like really nice museum pieces. So thank you, Richard. And I'm really glad that you're keeping them happy and safe. And I'm sure they love the farm. I miss them though. I miss Rainbow Bridge.
Oh, Rainbow Bridge.
Yeah. Okay. Sorry. What was the question again? I have ADD.
I know. Sunny and I both have ADD.
Like
so,
really bad. And
yeah.
I think my Saturn return's helping me with that.
It's helping you with the ADD?
Yeah. And I think learning how to drum is really helping me with that too.
That's awesome.
Because it's like a meditation and it's like really hard because you have to control. It's like yoga, but drums. You have to be focused on what you're doing. You have to keep time. You have to be able to control your body to even keep that time. And you have to breathe properly while you're doing it. And it's really hard.
Yeah.
So whoever thinks that playing drums is easy, it's not. I'm over it. Anyways, okay, sorry. What's the question?
So we're asking spirit, Mother Nature, the spirit of autumn equinox. What's our message, collective message for everyone?
The collective message for everybody during autumn equinox.
And thank you, Rebecca. We'll get to your super chat question after this.
Autumn equinox, what is? Okay, this was flipped upside down. So we're leaving we're leaving some type of a situation in the past. We're leaving something in the past. Oh yeah. Oh my God, this is one of my favorite cards. Hold on. Okay, this one's sticking up. So let's, and this one's coming out too. Okay. Interesting.
I love those tarot cards. Those are cool.
Yeah, these are from like the 70s.
What deck is that?
These are the Morgan Greer. They're just, I think they were the first revision of the Rider-Waite tarot in tarots in in the 70s, because tarot and like mysticism was like popular around that time with the hippie movement and stuff.
Cool.
Anyways, so they're very like zoomed in. which is kind of interesting. Sorry, Meg, thanks. Okay, so we're leaving a situation in the past because something really good and exciting is coming that we're not expecting. And it's going to come probably within this week of the autumn equinox. We're going to find something new, or something new is coming into us. We're leaving something in the past. And we also have another card of the past flipped upside down. So for some of us, it might have been kind of hard to let go of this thing. It could be like a relationship. It could be a friendship. It could just be part of like our everyday life, some type of our routine that doesn't fit or is not going to fit moving forward. But it's okay because it's actually going to cut out a lot of stress and a lot of drama and a lot of sadness. So even though we're emotionally attached to maybe this thing that's from our past, whether it's a person, again, or a situation, a job, whatever it is, it's actually going to be a good thing. And it's okay to have memories. Memories are good. We can smile in the memories. We can send love to the person or to the situation, place, thing, whatever it is. We can send love, but we don't have to keep it a part of our lives moving forward because it's time to move forward and something new and beautiful is coming. We might have a little bit of an inkling or a hope, but I think that we're all going to be very surprised. I think that there are lots of blessings to come during this season. I know things are crazy, but I feel like when things are super crazy, things are also super good. Like there's a balance, and you're just talking about balance, Libra season. So there's going to be, if you've been going through something really hard, we're about to step into something really good. It's not going to cancel out the difficulties, but it's going to make those difficulties worth it. It's going to make it, I feel like we've all been kind of going through some type of an initiation stage because of just what the planet's going through in general and what the collective consciousness is going through in general. So be really excited for this new opportunity, new message, new gift. Something is coming and it's different for all of us.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yay. That just makes me want to go, woohoo. That sounds so good. Thank you, Shauna, for the super chat. We'll pull some cards for you as well soon. That's interesting, Sunny.
That makes me feel happy.
That makes me feel really happy because I feel like a lot of us have been
karmic cycles,
trauma. Dealing with a lot. And it's interesting because in the astrology, if I can bring up a chart here, this is what we call the ingress chart for the autumn equinox. So this was today, September 23rd, 2023 at 2:50 a.m. Eastern, which was the exact time we had the autumn equinox happen. This is the chart for our next 3 months. So we call this an ingress chart when the sun ingresses into 0 degrees of Libra every autumn equinox. And it's interesting, Sunny, that you were saying something good is going to happen. There's good news. Didn't you use that? You said good news because Mercury is going to be exactly trine.
And this is a Mercury card.
Jupiter. So even though the sun is at fall in Libra,
that is Mercury, Jupiter, because that's Pisces.
Oh my God. Yeah. Britt, put that up. Let's show that.
So pages are Mercury cards because they're cards of communication and also youth. And I think knights can be Mercury too, but yeah. And then Jupiter is, Pisces is traditionally ruled by Jupiter, and Jupiter in Pisces is very lucky in a way that's like very mystical, magical, spiritual. So that's interesting. Sorry to interrupt you, but that's really weird.
No, interrupt me at any time.
This is really positive.
It feels positive.
Yeah, this is my favorite page.
Yes.
Because each page, they have like a message to share, but not every page has a surprise. And the Page of Cups has a surprise.
So do you feel like, Sunny, this is something that's going to be for the collective that's a good news, or in our personal lives more of a good news, or both? Could be both.
Could be both. Let me see. I was feeling like for people personally.
Yeah.
Like everyone personally is going to have a balance of like something good's coming into their life.
Yay.
Or something's going to grow from, again, it's with like the karmic cycles with like you're leaving a situation, it might be hard. And it's something from the past, which is karma. And you might be like very emotionally attached to it or have been invested in it some way. But you know, it's like just doesn't fit in your life anymore. So it's kind of painful, but it's not worth it because you don't want to be like fighting with people all the time. So, oh my God, I lost my train of thought.
Yeah, so we're saying, yeah, it's good on the personal level, and you were
Yes.
feeling more of the personal level.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
But-
Sorry. It's the end of like a karmic phase or something for everybody, because we're all going through this collectively, but because we're all going through it collectively, it's also happening on a personal level because we're leveling up. So this is something like that's really deep seated from the past, like, and now we're ready to open ourselves to this new thing. I mean, if that makes sense.
Yes.
Sorry to interrupt you a million times.
That does make sense. I just wanted to say that in the ingress chart for this autumn equinox with Mercury trine Jupiter, Mercury in one of his home signs of Virgo is at his most powerful. So very strong information, news, communication, circulation of information. Trine to Jupiter, which expands good, positive news, because Jupiter is positive and expansion. In the sign of Taurus, I think there's some really good news we're going to get this autumn season about the earth and the changes going on in the earth. And I know that's more of a collective thing.
Like what kind of things with the earth?
I feel like there's a lot of paranoia that we're going to have this cataclysmic event and it's going to be the end of the world, like something really, really intense, which maybe that will happen, but I feel like this autumn season, we're going to have a really good news about something that's going on with the earth. And we're going to learn that things are not as bad as we think they are collectively. And I'm not saying everybody's paranoid. I'm just saying there's some people that really think.
Well, it's the narrative.
There's a narrative.
The mainstream narrative.
There's a mainstream narrative. It's the end of the world.
Yeah, which is interesting because these people are saying that they care about the earth and stuff like that. But it's like, so if you care about the earth so much, you should know to give her way more credit than you are giving her, because she's so magical. And that's why I was like, thank God for apples yesterday, because the freaking earth is giving me apples.
Yeah.
And that's so magical. And it remembers to do that every year. And it remembers it's a conscious being, just like we're conscious beings and we're part of her. And that's why I also love crystals so much, because in the earth and in us, we have so many of the same minerals, which make our body, which has a resonance of memory and karma and cycles, like the cycle of the year. And that's inside of us too. And I mean, this is just we're not taught this in school. So everybody thinks that, we walked on the freaking moon and the freaking sun is a million miles away when it's like right up there.
Yeah. So, well, that's a very good first positive message.
Yeah. Okay. So
it's positive.
Yeah. So I'm sorry, just going to pick a card if this is collective or personal, but I feel like it's both.
Okay.
Just get like clearing that up if it's just for the collective or for everybody.
I want to answer. Kim says, what are your Chinese astrology signs? I'm a water monkey and Sunny's a
wood dog.
Monkey and dog.
So we got the 9 of Pentacles. So I think this is like, everything is good all around. This is a woman or a man who has everything they want. They worked hard for it. They're enjoying their life. They're enjoying, look, she has grapes. They're enjoying the fruits of their labor. So yes, this is personal and collectively. We're going to start seeing some positive changes happening. Wow. And you know what? I think people are having like realizations anyways. I think it's just like natural, just from what we've been through over the past 3 years, like the narrative that people have been following the past 3 years and before, and are continuing to follow. And then like what you're seeing coming up again in the media, it's just like, it's looking ridiculous even to the people who were drinking the Kool-Aid. And this is like, I always said that it was going to be their downfall. They're going to be their own downfall. They're shooting themselves in the foot because everything they're doing is so ridiculous to a point where it's like, okay, like, come on.
Yeah.
So I think people are just naturally more and more every day. I feel like this is obvious, waking up or figuring things out. Figuring things out. And I think also this is I'm just getting this download right now too. This is also people who you would not expect to start to be on the same page as you, meaning like they're critical, they're open-minded, they're seeing through the illusions, are going to start talking to you, and you're going to be like, whoa, like this person is coming to these realizations by themselves. That's going to be a surprise. And I feel like that's already happening. Like people that you won't expect, who you thought were on the other side of things that were kind of like brainwashed into the whole bullcrap are gonna confide in you or start talking to you, and you're gonna be like, oh, good for you, wow.
Wow.
And having
positive. It's also positive communication.
It's not going to be like, oh, you did this and you didn't do this and you believe this. And it's like people are just having common sense now. And I've realized too, you know, like back when am I allowed to say?
Use another word because we're on YouTube.
Okay, back when
what's been going on? What's been going on the past 3 years?
2020, when 2020 started, and there was people speaking out about the rules and regulations that they didn't agree with. It wasn't cool, and people were like, for example, me and Meg talked about it. We were being ostracized, or we were being called names, and it was like you were a horrible person. But now it's like totally okay to talk. I've been seeing that like even YouTubers and influencers,
it's cool to talk about it now. It's cool to talk about
after the fact. So it's interesting because I think those people are realizing it because they're not it's not like so much fear porn anymore. Am I allowed to say that? I don't even know. I don't know what the heck I'm allowed to say on YouTube. I'm sorry.
Yeah. Rumble is about to become the new YouTube, by the way. So
I was thinking of starting to do pick a card readings on Rumble.
You should do that.
Because I don't know how many people on Rumble are doing that. But then I'm like, are people going to watch it on Rumble?
Rumble, they're going to get better with their platform and it's going to get more user friendly.
Okay.
YouTube is still good because we've got the people that are still waking up on YouTube that are on YouTube. So like Jean-Claude always says that with Beyond Mystic.
I can put that in my YouTube thing, say you can come to Rumble too.
Yeah. It's important for us to also have something available on YouTube because like
I don't even
normies
use Rumble.
are not on
I don't even use Rumble.
Yeah, they don't know what Rumble is.
I go on YouTube, to be honest.
But it's going to get so ridiculous probably like in YouTube in the next year that everyone will find out about Rumble. Like look at what's happening with Russell Brand. Did you see the video he put out yesterday?
No.
He was like, thank you for supporting me, you guys. I'm going to, I'm not monetized. They took away his monetization on YouTube. Totally. They're trying to screw with him. And he was like, come follow me on Rumble. Rumble is not demonetizing me. So Rumble is the future.
So there's going to be more people.
There's going to be way more people on there.
Okay. Well, I was thinking about that. So that's a good idea.
You should do your pick of cards on Rumble.
And YouTube.
And yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, Kim says, I will never comply. You go, girl.
Good. Yeah, neither will I.
We're never complying.
And you're going to start seeing more people realizing that they got duped. That's going to be a surprise.
Yeah, it's interesting too.
Sorry. And this is flipped upside down. This is a card about like winning an argument. And it's flipped upside down, but that doesn't mean that you're not going to win an argument. I feel like this means like the end of having those types of arguments. Like people aren't arguing about it anymore. I've noticed that too, even with like my boyfriend or whatever. Like he is a freedom fighter and didn't fall for the poo-poo. And he would get prosecuted by his friends, some of his friends or his coworkers, because they didn't understand and they were like freaked out that he didn't do what they did. And now those people are coming around, but it's like funny because it's like they're talking about it like they're annoyed with the situation and then they're not going to do it again. But it's like during that whole time you were bullying him and making him feel bad because he didn't make the same decision that you did. Yeah. So that's the kind of part that makes me upset. But I mean, these people obviously need to open their third eyes a bit and they need a little push and they need some help. And I think that push naturally is occurring. Yes. Energetically. For sure. Because not everybody is like super conscious. Like we're conscious, but a lot of us are acting from a subconscious. Oh my gosh. Thank you, Maida. Oops. Thank you so much for the super chat. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. We will get to you after we're done the collective reading, everyone doing a super chat. Thank you so much. Are we staying on topic? Yeah, we're just, if we go in different directions, you guys, we're operating on a whole different system. Should we start a podcast? Should we do a podcast? Let us know. Yeah, we're just creative, intuitive women. We're just women, and this is how women talk. I don't like planning things. It's not natural for us to be like, and now we're going to do, that's like not natural. That's not how women talk. So we're just
talking how we normally do.
It's funny because this usually would make me, I thought that something like this would make me super nervous, but ever since I've been doing these with you, like I'm not nervous at all.
Because you're a Leo rising. That was one of the astrology cards I pulled for all of us.
It's so weird.
Shine, baby. We're born to shine.
It's like when we did that community creative thing.
Oh, yeah.
I didn't know that I was going to be like emceeing the friggin' thing. I'd never done that before. And it was fine. So I think winging it's good.
Yeah.
Well,
cool.
With a structure.
Yeah.
Winging with a structure.
Winging it with a structure.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, I just pulled some astrology cards as you were pulling the tarot cards on what's our overall autumn equinox message. And I got Scorpio, Scorpico, conjunction, which is a type of aspect, and Leo. So I feel like it goes along with what you're saying, Sunny. Conjunction is like our relationships with people and alliances, Scorpling Alliance, which that's funny. That's our band name. Scorpling Alliance, which Scorpling is a baby Scorpio. That's why we called our band that. But anyways, I feel like our relationships are going to be Scorpio in nature this autumn season, which is
real.
Getting to the real shit.
Ain't no time for no fake bullcrap no more.
Ain't nobody got time for that. Ain't nobody got time for the BS.
But also boundaries with, I think, being... Even though there's a lot of people that are going through some type of mental psychosis and brainwashing in our society that we're like, what is wrong with you?
Yeah.
It's still good to have compassion for people and to be open to those people, but have boundaries at the same time.
Right.
And not allow your lines to be crossed.
Yeah.
I accept that you exist in this world with me and I wish nothing but love for you, but you're not going to invade on my freedom of thought or speech,
right,
or belief.
Yeah, totally. So,
and having the confidence.
We're about to have real deal convos with family and friends, and they're going to be ready for it, like Sunny said, and it's going to go even better than we think it's going to go. And this is good. Scorpio is good because we need to get real. We need to get real and authentic, which everyone watching this, I'm sure you are. And Leo is being in our power and confidence and bravery and shining a light in a world that is going through really big changes and transformations, Scorpio. But we can do it, and we have been doing it, like you said. Like, I don't know about all you guys. I'm sure a lot of you guys were like this too. Sunny and I sacrificed a lot by speaking out from pretty much the beginning. We did. Only...
I didn't leave my house basically. For
I don't know about
2.5
you,
years.
but I would say 3 months into the situation we've been in for the past few years was when I publicly spoke out. I lost most of my clients. I lost several friends. I lost spiritual teachers.
Spiritual teachers. Are you fucking kidding me?
That's too scary what you're saying. I know. We sacrificed a lot.
Well, it's good because it shows who's actually on the right path.
Yeah.
Well, I don't want to, that's kind of.
It shows who's actually, it shows
who's actually
no,
legit,
you're right.
Who wants to do who's actually doing the work. It's like a shamans. She had 2 different shamans tell her that what she was saying was like wrong and too intense and blah, 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 blah. Older men who are old.
Yeah.
Shamans. Yeah. That's bull crap.
Yeah.
And you're out of all of them, you have you don't even have balls. You have the biggest set to actually say the friggin' truth. And you're a young woman. That's ridiculous.
Yeah. So yeah. Plants and Mushrooms says, what are you saying?
What were you saying? What were you saying?
What was I saying?
That it was bullcrap.
Yeah, it was bullcrap, and we sacrificed a lot.
It's a violation of human rights.
Yeah,
and freedoms.
And I'm not saying, oh, woe was me. I'm not saying feel bad. I'm just.
Well, we didn't see each other for like 2 years.
Yeah, we didn't see each other for 2 years. I didn't see in my Saturn return. Holy guacamole, you guys! Let me just share for a moment. In my Saturn return, I have Saturn in the home sign of Aquarius in the 10th house of Saturn. So I have a really strong Capricorn Saturn influence in my chart. And when you have Saturn in a strong position, you're going to have a fucking hard Saturn return. I was moved to a different country, completely unknown. I didn't see Sunny, who we saw each other pretty much every day.
You slept
our
over at my
whole
house like
lives
at least 2 days
for
a week.
like 15 years.
Yeah.
And then we were separated from each other. I didn't see my friends. I didn't see my family. I lost all my clients. I wasn't making any money.
Well, you learned a little bit how to be like
Brutal.
homely.
Yeah, that was very
Which
important.
was opposite for you because Meg's very worldly and she's traveled lots. And you had to learn how to do like some more house chores and that kind of stuff and taking care of yourself at home.
Yeah. Yes.
Which was probably hard but needed.
Yeah.
Which is a part of maturing.
Exactly.
Because
that was my Saturn return. My Saturn, Granddaddy Saturn was like, okay, Meg, you've been very blessed. Scorpio, Moon in Capricorn, Taurus rising, you're very blessed. You know, my parents have a business together and we would travel the whole time because of their business. So you've been blessed, you've traveled, but you need to learn
and you're very social too.
Very social too. Granddaddy Saturn was like, I'm going to get you to learn how to clean, to cook. You're not going to be able to get Uber Eats where you are in Georgia. I'm going to get you to learn how to be in a committed relationship and be a good woman to your man and how to support that. And I'm going to show you what it feels like to not have a whole lot of fun so that you mature. So I am grateful for Saturn. It is so good. And everybody going through a Saturn return needs to be supported because it is freaking intense. So yeah, I don't mean to sound, I'm not going like, woe is me. I'm just sharing, we're recognizing our experience, that we've all gone through that in different ways, whether we spoke out publicly or not, or you're just living in your truth. You know, we've all been through that in different ways. So you should all be very, very proud of yourselves out there.
I mean,
really, you should be very proud of yourself, everyone. And I just wish I could give you all.
We kind of had the same thing going on though, too, because I was at home with Mike. You were at home with Jans.
Yeah.
And I wasn't with you. I wasn't in a new country.
Yeah.
And I know how to cook already.
But they don't speak the language.
Yeah.
Some people don't even speak English.
Yeah. But I didn't see, and I don't really have that many friends, especially during that time. I had to make all new friends. That was cool. I made new friends, but I don't know. They're not the same type of friendship that we have.
Yeah.
So that was hard.
That was fucking hard.
Yeah.
And not knowing how long that was going to last. Like, honestly, I was like, am I going to be stuck here in Belgium for like 5 years? Because I don't want to get this shot.
I was nervous when I saw you for the first time last summer. I was like nervous.
Really?
Yeah, because I haven't seen you in so long. I was like, are we still going to like each other?
Oh my God.
So weird and stupid Scorpio things.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Anyways.
We hung out on FaceTime for like 5 hours. That was what we did. Just doing nothing. That was how we hung out with each other.
Crazy stuff. So yeah, you guys are saying in the comments, someone said, sorry, it just scrolled through and I don't know where it is now. Still traumatized. Yeah. Oh, Plants and Mushrooms says, I still feel traumatized. Oh, after your Saturn return, years later after Saturn return. Wow. So you must have a strong Saturn then, Plants and Mushrooms, if you still feel traumatized from it.
Isn't Saturn your dominant planet?
Yes. So if you're still feeling traumatized from your Saturn return, I would suggest, if it resonates with you, doing something called an astrological remedy, which this is something. I found mine. Yay. This is something developed by one of Julie and I's most favorite astrology teachers, Nicola Stojanovic. I never say it right. Nicola Stojanovic.
Yeah.
Actually, let's bring a picture of him because just to show you guys. So he developed astrological remedies. So what you could do, Plants and Mushrooms.
This is Nicola Stojanovic. His Page of Cups.
Yeah. Oh, why doesn't he come
Astrology.
up? Wait, I'm going to bring him up.
Oh my God, that was
that was
picture.
Like
the first picture was him, I think.
This is him. Genius astrologer, developed the degree theory, astrological remedy theory. So what you could do, Plants and Mushrooms, is to remedy that you're still feeling the Saturn energy in your life, is to bring something into your physical reality that Saturn rules, so that Saturn is kind of being played out in your life so that it doesn't have to happen in a different way where you still feel very, very traumatized. So I hope you don't mind me saying this. I didn't really ask your permission, but I hope you don't mind me saying this. So what you could do is Saturn rules crystals, and I'm not trying to get you to sell crystals from Sunny, but Saturn is crystals, rocks. So what you could do is go outside, get some rocks, bring them into your home, bring them into your bedroom, your spaces that you're around, because those are ruled by Saturn. So you're having the energy of Saturn in your life, and that is an astrological remedy for any intense Saturn transits or feeling the energy of Saturn. Also bring pictures of mountains or goats or successful people into your home, and that's an astrological remedy because those things are ruled by Saturn. So plants and mushrooms, you could go on the internet and type in, what are things that Saturn rules in astrology? Whole list, and any of those things, bring those into your home space physically, and that would be an astrological remedy for your Saturn return. Okay, so I hope that helps. And check out Nicholas Stojanovic on YouTube. And you're lucky, Richard, because you have goats and sheeps in your home. So you have like a natural astrological remedy for Saturn.
Donkeys.
So that, and donkeys. Wilbur. So yeah, that's so cool. So yeah, where were we? We got a little bit off from doing the cards. So yeah, we're going to be having real deal relationship transformations with people in our life, and we're continuing to shine our light. So I feel like Spirit is very proud of us. Richard says, and Wilbur.
I love Wilbur.
That's so cute. You're so lucky you have all those animals, Richard. That's so cool. So, okay. Are there any other collective questions we feel like asking, or should we get to some of the personal questions?
Let's do the super chats.
Let's do the super chats. Okay, so I think the first super chat was Rebecca. Thank you so much, Rebecca. You say, can you give any insight for my weeks ahead, please? Do you want to do this one?
Sure. So just general.
In general.
For Rebecca.
For Rebecca.
What's going on with Rebecca in the next few weeks? I just heard lock the doors.
What?
I don't know what that means. That could be metaphoric, or that could actually mean don't forget to lock your door. Oh, your last name's Locky. Okay, that's weird. What?
Okay.
Okay. Metaphorically could be like a boundary. Lock your door to
Lock your door.
Somebody. Maybe you are allowing multiple, or somebody to take your energy. You're allowing someone in your energetic space or field, and it's making you feel not good. If there's parts of you, if you're feeling a little bit tired or like stressed out or nervous or something, that's because someone is you're allowing someone to feed off of your energy. So that's what's going on. But what's coming for you in the next few weeks, Rebecca? Okay. Oh my God.
What? Oh my gosh.
That's so weird. Okay.
Sorry, the computer keeps moving.
Sorry.
You guys, I got to get a better laptop stand.
Okay. This is kind of like similar to what
she says. I have been obsessed with locking my doors lately.
Okay. So maybe because also you need to start building your boundaries better with, I think it might be a person or multiple people. You might have the habit of doing it with multiple people, but there's especially one person I feel like that is actually draining you. So whatever first person comes to your head, like that's the source of some of your tiredness and your anxiety. I feel like it might be like a feminine energy. So anyway, so you got the Page of Cups. So some good news is coming to you.
Yay.
And you got the King of Rods. So it's something to do. Is this the King? Oh my God, you got the King of Rods. So I don't know what's going on in your life, but it could be good news about a man in your life, or a very a creative project that you're working on that you're really serious about. This could be like your dad or your brother, like some type of family member, or your husband or your boyfriend, whatever is going on for you. It's good news about this person. And less fighting. You don't have to fight anymore. If you've been having arguments with this person or arguments about this person, something surrounding whoever that is, the situation's going to get better with that person. If that makes any sense. And
Nice.
Also whoever this lady is that's getting all up in your grill, lock the doors.
Lock those doors. Interesting. And Richard says, I recommend the Psychic Protection Workshop. So yeah, me, Janine, and Julie just put out this workshop on Beyond Mystic Academy about psychic protection. And we had so much fun doing it. It was like, I think over 2 hours long, if I remember correctly. And we talked about a lot of different ways of doing protection, not just if you're psychic and doing psychic work, but for just general in life. So that's on the beyondmystic.academy. Rebecca, I'm not trying to sell that to you, just saying if that is something that you want to learn more about. So interesting. And thank you for your kind words on that, Richard. Do we want to, oh, you're going to pull something else for Rebecca.
I'm just going to pull one more card.
Okay. That's so fun that we got that Page of Cups again.
Oh, you got another card about a message.
Mm.
So some type of breakthrough or clarity is coming through on this situation that has to do with, I guess, that person, that guy. I know it's very vague, but I don't know you and I don't know what's going on, but hopefully that gives you some clarity.
Nice. So thank you so much, Rebecca. Hope you resonated with that. And Shauna, hi, Shauna, says, loving this. Thank you. Well, you're not really asking a question, but we're going to pull some cards for you anyways, because thank you so much for the super chat.
Why did I do this? I put my cards. Did you want to do one?
I'll do this one. Okay. You go. Okay. So I'm actually going to do, this is a fun deck I have.
Oh, she got the workshop already. Rebecca.
Oh, okay, cool. Awesome. Yay. So this is the Angels and Ancestors Oracle cards by Kyle Gray. I really like these ones. These are cool.
I have those.
So
I use those in readings for other people.
I feel like I'm going to pull one from this and then another one from the astrology cards. So what's Shauna's message today for her highest good? Ooh, we keep getting, there's messages coming through. Oracle, wait for important information. Wow. So I feel like it's interesting, even when we're doing the super chats, there's like a collective message that something's coming through.
When does Mercury go into Libra?
Mercury goes into Libra.
Like what degree is it at right now?
That's a good question. Mercury right now is at 12 degrees Virgo.
Oh, so we have a while.
So we've still got, I think, a few weeks of that, maybe a couple weeks of that. Why are you asking that?
Just wondering. Maybe if it was changing, maybe it has something to do with Libra, because Libra is a communicative mental sign.
Okay, so I don't know what your, okay, so I'm just feeling intuitively, Shauna, I don't know what your ancestral lineage is, but I feel like there's women in your ancestral line, whether that's your mother's side or your father's side or both, that were very, that are healers and what we would call oracles. Magical women. So I don't know if you're consciously aware of that or not, but I'm feeling that in your ancestral line. And I feel like they're here with you. I feel like doing ancestral, connecting to your ancestors more might be good. I'm really feeling the women in your ancestral line, and I'm feeling that they are magical like you. And I'm just feeling that there are some that you may not be consciously aware of that are wanting to have a stronger connection with you. And I don't know if you're Greek, but I kind of get a Greek feeling with you, whether that's with some of your ancestors, maybe Greek, or you've maybe had past lives in ancient Greek. In ancient Greece, there's like a Grecian vibe I'm feeling around your energy. So that is interesting. And we've got the Libra card, connections. So usually Libra is our romantic relationships or business relationships, but I'm feeling several spirits around you that are ancestral in nature. Oh my God, you say, yes, I have ancient Greek past lives. So cool. So yeah, so this is definitely
Atlantean.
Yeah, Sunny's saying Atlantean. There's new guides and ancestors that want to connect with you. Okay. And I feel like there's new people coming into your life that are on the same page as you, that are magical like you. And if you're into any, I don't know if you work professionally in spirituality or anything holistic, but I feel like there's gifts about to be turned on from these past lives. That's what it is. And Sunny just pointed at the screen. Your name is Shauna Marie Sings. There's gifts from past lives that are about to turn on. There's new people coming into your life that are really positive, and new guides coming through that want to connect. And we've also got the Sun card. That's very, very positive.
Destiny.
So destiny, positivity, creativity, life force. This is a yes. If there's, I'm hearing Spirit say, if there's anything you're confused about or you're wondering about that you want clarity on that feels good to you, but you don't know, the answer is a yes. Okay. So really interesting, beautiful, ancient energy around you. You have a really beautiful energy, Shauna. So I hope that resonated with you. And thank you for the super chat. Oh, you say my part of spirit is at 0 degrees Libra. Wow.
I don't even know what that is.
It's a Arabic ancient part, like, you know, the part of fortune. So there's different parts, Arabic parts. So your part of spirit is 0 degrees Libra. I feel like you have a shit ton of guides. Okay. Excuse my language. I feel like you have a lot of spirits around you. And I don't know if you feel that, but there's a lot of them there. There's ancestors, there's like mystical ones, there's wizards, there's animals, there's all kinds of things going
horses.
on. Yeah, you got a lot of guides
Clydesdale horses
around you. So that is so, so cool. So thank you, Shauna, so much. And okay, we've got Mita Nell. I hope I'm pronouncing your name correctly. Mita. Thank you so much for the super chat. Thank you so, so much.
Where's that from? Zar.
Zar,
is that
where,
like Icelandic?
Where are you from? Because I don't know what that is, but very nice to meet you. You say Leo sun, Sag moon, and ascendant.
Sag moon and ascendant.
Sag moon and ascendant.
Wow, that's very fiery.
Uranus, Pluto, and Mercury in Virgo. Give me your information, Maita. Give me your birthday, your birthplace, and your birth time, if possible, please, so I can pull up your chart. Sun, MC.
What have you got for me?
Pluto, Mercury in Virgo, Sun, MC in Leo, making my stellium North Node in Leo. So you got a big Leo stellium, Chiron in Pisces. What have you got for me? Okay, so if you are here, which I hope you are, please put in the chat your birth information, because I'd love to bring up your chart. But Sunny, do you want to pull some cards first, and then we'll look at the astro?
Okay. What have you got for me?
What have you got for me? South Africa. Cool.
Oh yeah. Okay. I thought that looked familiar.
Yeah. Sag ascendant. So let me bring up the chart for that. While Sunny is pulling some cards.
I'll just pull a couple of these little cards.
Okay. Are those the Kipper cards?
Yeah, I don't think this is. Okay, this is confusing. We're gonna do tarot.
Tarot.
This is not. Okay, so what's going on? Mita.
Okay, so you're born August 11th, 1962. Thank you. I will bring that up.
Oh. This is a lot of Libra energy.
We're getting a lot of Libra cards.
And I just got the King of Swords too, which would be like a male air sign. Okay. You got two cards that are the twos. Not sure if this has to do with a romantic relationship, a business relationship. Not sure what's going on. Maybe you're married or dealing with somebody who is an air sign or has air sign like qualities, or is maybe not as emotional as you'd like, or as, I don't know, other people. I don't know what I'm trying to say, but there's some type of decision or like something that you're unclear about this relationship is what I'm seeing right now. Not really seeing any solution. Like the relationship is good, but there's something that's confusing you about it. There's something that's not being communicated. There's something that's causing a little bit of, yeah, confusion is the word. This is like the card of confusion and not knowing which choice to make, which is funny because this is totally a Libra card. It's two people. I mean, cups are water, but I'm feeling like Libra energy from this, which is interesting because it has to do with relationships. It's a 2. Libra is all about balancing. And this is definitely Libra, like moon in Libra or something, because there's a moon there and then the balancing of a decision. So something to do with relationship, significant relationship, again, with somebody who is a male figure or someone who has like very strong masculine energy or confused about something, a decision that you need to make. I don't know if that's going to come up in your chart, but
I'm bringing up the transit chart.
It seems like it's a good relationship. It just seems like there's something just not in the open yet. Oh, yeah. See, you got the 10 of Cups. So everything's good. There's just a little bit of something that needs to be communicated, I think.
Interesting. Everyone's getting a lot of Libra
relationship stuff,
relationships, which we are in Libra season. So
yeah, you guys need to start talking to each other. Okay. Get it all out of your head. Get it all on the table. Start communicating.
Start communicating over here. Okay. So first I'm going to bring up your chart. Wait a sec. I'm going to see if I can bring this. No, I'm not going to be able to bring it that way. Not going to do Astro Gold. I'm going to bring up the transit chart. Where did it just go? It just disappeared. Oh, here it is. Okay, let's take a look at this. So your transit chart. We've got, make this so it's easy to look at here. Okay, so I don't know if you've ever seen a transit chart before. Mita, I hope we're saying your name correctly, but in a transit chart in the blue, the middle rim is your birth chart placement. So we can see your Sagittarius rising, sun in Leo, moon in Sag. And then we've got where the planets currently are right now in the orange, the outer part of the chart. Okay, so let's see what's going on. Well, you just had your Saturn return because you've got your Saturn in Aquarius. So you're coming off your heels of second Saturn return, which is interesting. We were talking about that earlier. So not sure if you were here, Mita, when we were talking about the Saturn return, but that's one of the biggest initiations that you can go through astrologically. And in life, when we step more into adulthood and responsibility, when we have the first Saturn return is usually the hardest, right? When we really step into adulthood. But when we have the second Saturn return, like what you just had, we're coming more into our wise one. Not that we're old or anything like that, but we're stepping into our wisdom period, that medicine of wisdom. So there's a lot of life changes that can happen around our Saturn return, and you have your Saturn in Aquarius like me. So let me know if it resonates or not, but guessing that you've just had a probably intense Saturn return from March 2020 to March 2023, where there could have been some intense challenges coming up, big life decisions, or just feeling heavy or more tired during that period. So good news is you're no longer in your Saturn return. Yay! And you're coming off the heels of that. So that is awesome. Sunny is now in her Saturn return. So everyone with Saturn and Pisces is going through that Saturn return. Let's see what's going on right now. Today in this week, you've got Venus. Let me make this bigger. Transit Venus conjunct your sun.
That has to do with relationships.
So that's interesting because that has to do with relationships, like what Sunny was talking about. So this is a really nice time actually for you to be in touch with your relationships, what's going on with those, whether that's love, friendship, family, work relationships. If you work, also to be in touch with your values, reflecting on that. There can be beautiful blessings coming forward at this time when we've got Venus conjunct our sun in Leo. So there could be some really cool opportunities coming forward this week or next week, or some creative inspirations, Leo, coming forward. So I feel like you're naturally a really creative person, Maita, because you're a Leo with Sag moon and rising. That's like extremely creative. So whether or not you're actually literally an artist, you definitely have creative gifts, and you have a very strong light. I'm actually hearing spirit say that right now, because you're a triple fire sign, sun, moon, and rising. So you've got a lot of light that you share with the world. And I'm feeling spirit say like they're very proud of you for all the light that you share. You have a really beautiful energy. And this is a time of, I feel like, enjoyment of life for you. I'm not seeing any really heavy transits going on. You don't really have anything intense going on. You're coming out of that Saturn return. So this is about being in the enjoyment of life and in abundance too, with Venus conjunct your sun. That's more for right now, the very current period. And let me just take a look here if there's anything I'm missing. Do you see anything, Sunny, that you think is interesting? Ooh, you're having the part of fortune is conjunct your part of fortune. So that the part of fortune
in romance, the house of romance.
In the house of romance. So definitely love and relationships is highlighted right now, for sure. Yeah, Pluto. Yeah, that'll not be for another few years. So Sunny just pointed to the screen that in a few years, you're going to be having transit Pluto conjunct your Saturn in the third house. So I would say, Mita, you're lucky because that's not one of the heavy houses to have that happen. And it's not like the 8th house of Scorpio or the 6th house of physical health or the 12th house of, spirituality, but can also be loss. So
I won't be alive when Pluto goes into my Saturn.
When Pluto's in your Saturn. Yeah. So you're going to have it. That's going to be an intense one in a few years when Pluto is at 7 degrees. What
Never mind. Like? I'm dumb. Never mind, everybody. I just said I won't be alive when Pluto goes into Pisces.
You will be alive.
I know.
Oh my God.
I'm so stupid.
We're going to have Pluto in Aquarius for 22 years.
Oh my
Holy
God.
guacamole. So yeah, Pluto conjunct Saturn, that's not for another like 5 years, 6 years or something like that. So we don't need to be concerned about that, but that will be an intense transit of life transformations and the structures of your life. And it's in the third house, which is also an air sign element like Aquarius, the sign of Aquarius. So having to do with your friends or your siblings, your relationships with people, how you communicate. There could be a really big transformation of how you're seen in your local community and the role that you have in your local community. So that's very interesting. But overall, Mita, your transits look really, really good.
Go out there and have some fun.
Go out there and have some fun.
Oh, Mars is in transiting over her Libra, which she has Venus in too, which is also could be love.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, love is definitely highlighted, relationships. The eclipses that we're going to be having next month are activating your 11th house and your 6th house. That's because the first eclipse on October 14th is 21 degrees Libra, and that falls in your 11th house.
Mita's getting the works over here.
You're getting a lot of stuff going on, girl. So you're making new friends. You're connecting to new groups probably. It's really good to go to like-minded events, connect with friends that you maybe haven't seen in a while. You're going to be making new friends. You might be a part of something really innovative and new, the 11th house of Aquarius being activated with the eclipse, because it's a new moon eclipse, new things, new activation. So there could be some kind of new practice or new group that you get involved with that is Aquarian in nature. So that's really interesting over the course of the next 6 months. And with your 6th house being highlighted from the October 28th eclipse, that's going to be in Taurus 5 degrees, your physical health is highlighted in your day-to-day routine. So I always like to say, Mita, when we've got the 6th house highlighted, it's the best time to do a physical cleanse. Any kind of physical cleanse, you know, which is something that we used to do in ancient times more. Our ancestors did cleanses all the time, and our bodies sometimes need a cleanse. So your body is, and I'm not a health expert, always feel out what feels right for you, but would be a really good time to do a cleanse, to change up your day-to-day routine, to clean out your home, clean out your body through a cleanse. Really good time for that. And there can be, I feel like you're starting something new. I feel like there's something very innovative that's new that you're going to be a part of.
Okay, you're a nerd.
Why?
Because you're just like reading this chart like a freaking book over here.
Really?
Yeah.
That's
like,
crazy.
Yeah, for like 10 minutes.
Really? Has it been 10 minutes?
It's been a while, yeah.
Okay, cool. Well, I hope, okay, careful how loud you.
Oh, sorry. I'm so sorry. I scream. So sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's funny. You just can't stop.
Yeah, I can't stop once I start looking at the chart. So, okay, Mita, I hope that resonates with you. And I'm going to pull an astrology card for you too. Actually, no, I'm going to pull an angel and ancestors card for you too.
You're so funny. Ah! There you go.
What was that?
Shield Maiden.
Shield Maiden.
Is there two?
Make plans and focus. So that's your
interesting.
6th house being activated.
Oh my God, I just
Virgo.
picked the card of marriage too. But
look at what she says. Mita says, thank you. Venus retrograde had me to do a lot of shadow work and my fun side needs to come back. You're a Leo, girl. You're a Leo, double Sag. Fun is like number one. You need to be having fun. And with us just coming out of that Saturn return in Aquarius, you and I, we deserve to have some fun. So let yourself have some fun. That needs to be like a priority for sure. So thank you so much, Mita, for the super chat. Mwah. We're sending you lots of love and hope that resonated. Is there anything else we wanted to talk about, Sunny? Anything else we feel
I don't know, but
sharing?
what are we doing these still?
Oh yeah. Okay. Time for, before we finish up, it feels like this has been like 15 minutes.
Really?
It's been like an hour and 26 minutes.
Yeah.
Time for our crystal giveaway. Yay. So 3 people are going to get a crystal autumn equinox gift. This is from Sunny and I. We are celebrating the equinox today, and we hope that you can feel that celebratory energy as well. Thank you so much for joining us. And this is going to be for people in the live chat, obviously. So
how are people going to get in touch with you to claim their prize?
Good question. So message me on Instagram, please, at Meg Moonbeam _ if you are going to be one of the lucky winners of these prizes. And we will ship these out in the next week. Okay. AC says, you guys are amazing. We need one of these for the Mayan eclipse. Yeah, that's going to be October 14th. Yeah, Sunny and I are going to get back to doing our lives more. We were just summertime and there was some personal things going on. So we're back at it. Okay. Which one should we do first? Let's do the Dumortierite. Is that the right way of saying it?
Dumortierite, yeah.
Dumortierite. These are very special crystals that you guys are getting, whoever's going to win these.
So it's quartz with the blue inclusion is the Dumortierite mineral. And yeah, it's included in the quartz. It's pretty cool. So the energy of the Dumortierite is amplified because quartz is an amplifier.
Loves it. So what question should we put out to everyone? And the first one we see with the right answer is going to be the winner that we see in our live chat.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. What question should we ask?
I don't know.
What is the traditional, should I ask that one?
No, you can ask an astrology question. Like
Okay.
what's the 11th sign in astrology? Is that too easy?
No.
Okay. Our first question.
What's the 11th sign in astrology? The winner gets this.
That's a total, that sign totally goes with that crystal too.
What is the 11th sign in astrology? Plants and mushrooms got it. Yay!
And you're a moon in Aquarius. And this is a very Aquarian stone.
Congratulations.
It's a very innovative stone.
Yay!
A stone of innovation.
Congratulations, plants and mushrooms. So message me on Instagram at Meg Moonbeam _ And this one is for you. Woohoo. Awesome. Love it. Okay. And let's see.
Okay, so we show the how the comments show up in our live chat feed thing doesn't look the same probably for you. So whatever comment comes up first for us is how we're going, because sometimes, I don't know, the internet's weird.
Yeah.
The order that it shows for you on YouTube might not be the same for what we're seeing.
Yeah. So we're going with what we're first seeing. So
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what we're going with. So congratulations, plants and mushrooms. And okay, what's another? Okay, so now we'll do the garnet. Who's going to win this garnet? What's garnet about, Sunny?
Grounding, royalty, sexuality, protection, creativity, strength. Yeah.
Yeah. Awesome.
Also really good for your third eye too.
This, I love garnet so much. This is a big garnet.
It's a very energetic, it has mica on it too, which is pretty cool. It's a very energetic stone. Sometimes I find it to be like too stimulating for me because I'm already a Scorpio. So
yeah. Nice. So for the garnet, what question should we ask? This is a really nice piece.
You ask one.
Just so you guys know. Okay.
It's garnet and mica. So you're getting a double whammy.
Okay, what is the tarot card that we had come up?
What if they weren't here?
Over and over again.
What if they weren't
today?
Here?
What was the tarot card that came up?
The one that I like a lot.
What was the tarot card that came up at least twice today in the readings?
I have to find it. What if they don't remember?
Kimberly,
Oh,
you got it.
That was
Yay.
good. I felt like that was a hard one. That was a hard one.
Congratulations, Kimberly.
Yay.
Yay.
Message Meg on Instagram if you
message me at Meg Moonbeam _. Congratulations, Kimberly. Okay. And this might be, I don't want to say it's the most special, but
they're all special.
They're all special. This is special. They're all special.
They're all special.
They're all special. Okay. So, okay. Oh, Plants and Mushrooms says, what was the first one? I was so focused on answering the question, I missed the name of the stone.
It's called Dumortierite. Meg will type it to you in the.
Yeah. I'll
you know
send it to
what? Can we share my website for a second?
Yeah. Because you've got the descriptions on there.
Yeah. We're not going to read all of it right now, but.
Okay. One sec. Have you, oh my God, you wrote descriptions for all of these? That's wild.
I have to write more this week too. No, go back.
Oh.
Crystal Properties.
Crystal Properties.
Crystals A to Z.
A to Z.
Go
Dumortierite.
There it is. So if you go to my website and if you want to see what I have to say about the crystal, it's on my website. That's how you spell it, Dumortierite. If you can spell it now if you'd like to, or write it down, or just go to my website and search that. Yeah.
Templeofaqua.com. So for Dumortierite, you put wizardry, magic, mental capacity, alchemy, realization, memory, psychic ability, power, creativity, belief, maturity, insight, visualization, channeling, synchronicity, manifestation, and growth. That's fun.
I don't know if I have a garnet on here. Maybe I do. Should we read the garnet one?
Yeah, let's see if we've got a garnet one.
I can't remember. I wrote so many.
Yeah, you do. Ooh, look at that. So for garnet, let's see. AC said, I was just appreciating that about your site, Sunny.
Thank you. It took me months. And I have a lot more to add too.
Yeah, Sunny's a very hard worker, very good at her website.
Thank you.
So yeah, do you want to read some of the qualities, what garnet's all about?
Yeah, sure. Well, I mentioned, it's about strength, energy. It's like warrior energy, sexuality, passion, endurance, stamina, confidence, self-worth, royalty, richness, vitality, union, love, new life, accomplishment, happiness, intimacy, sensuality.
Ooh la la. Very,
it's like very
cool.
medievally. Reminds me of medieval because a lot of jewelry had garnet in it back then.
Yeah. So this next one we're going to give away, the last one is purpurite.
Thank you.
Love it. So it's about higher knowledge, freedom, visionary inventions, prophecy, higher mind, new ideas, learning, spiritual awakening, meaningful experiences, and thought-provoking. Wow. I love purpurite. So, okay.
It's
what?
very intense, like high energy.
Yeah. So
It feels like a
what-
needle, like going into my third eye.
So cool. What question should we ask? What's going to be the question for this?
I don't know.
Let's see. So, wait, we got to come up with a good question.
I don't know.
What is Sunny's moon sign that we mentioned? What is Sunny's moon sign?
Look, I have a moon and a UFO. If that gives you kind of a clue what my moon sign could be. I never even thought about that until right now. So that's my moon.
Okay, plants and mushrooms got it, but we're going to give it to someone else because we want to give it to.
Okay, so
three
you have
different
to ask another question, or just wait for the comments to come in. I don't know.
What is Sunny's moon sign?
Well, they already asked.
I know plants and mushrooms also already want.
I know, but
you're right.
But so should we ask? We should ask another question.
Okay, Linda got it.
Okay, Linda. Okay.
Aquarius.
Okay.
Awesome. You got it, Linda. Aquarius. Congratulations, you guys. So yeah, if you're the winners, message me on Instagram at Meg Moonbeam _ And yeah, no problem, plants and mushrooms, all good. You're a very, very smart girl. You're paying attention. So congratulations, everybody. And that's the fun part about Maison. It's about abundance. It's about gratitude. And what's a better gift than sharing some magical Christie's tools that
also
are
ones
beautiful.
that aren't like so popular.
Yeah, these are not too, these are special ones. Very, very popular. So
not popular.
Sorry, not popular. So yeah, I think we're going to finish up this YouTube live for today, and we'll see you guys very soon. Really cool. Yeah, these are very cool.
I can nerd out on this one, but maybe we'll save it.
Yeah. So we will see you all again very, very soon here on the YouTube channel. And just to mention, Sunny is going to have a lot of new stuff, and she has cool stuff on the site right now on templeofaqua.com.
Yeah. New crystal juju coming, and then on the front page I'll show also some new arrivals for cool minerals that I'll have up and ready for you.
And you can follow Sunny over at Temple of Aqua on Instagram.
Thank you.
Thank you for all your work you're doing. Sunny's a very hard worker, sharing the crystals and their knowledge and handpicking everything. So you do such a good job. So give a follow over there on Instagram. And you're also got your YouTube channel, Sunny from Pluto.
Yeah, it's needs some work. I need to add some more videos on there.
Yeah, you're going to do a new video soon.
Yes.
So you're on there. And then also, for anybody who may not have heard yet, yay. I keep going in all these different accents. Yay! Julie and I have put out our Astrology Foundations course on the beyondmystic.academy. So if you would like to learn astrology with us, you can register on beyondmystic.academy. And yeah, we are so happy that this is available now. There's going to be, I think there's like 5 classes available as soon as you get the course. But starting on October 13th, Julie and I once a week, every Friday, are going to do a live class on the Academy, all the way from October 13th to February 9th.
Oh, wow.
So 4 months.
Holy crap.
With a Christmas break. So this is a really good, I know it's $299 for the course.
Astrology Foundations.
Which is not cheap, but for that's a really good value.
That sounds like more than foundations.
That's a little bit, we do foundations and then a little bit more than foundations.
Sounds like it. 4 months, wow.
Yeah, so we're very excited to be doing that. And we have a community on there where you can chat with everybody on the course, and it's going to be a lot of fun. So that's over at beyondmystic.academy. And
thank you, everybody.
Yeah, thank you so much for watching, whether you're watching live or the replay. We love you all very, very much. Have the most magical, joyful autumn equinox, autumn season ever. And we love you all. Is there anything else we feel like saying?
Love you.
Love you.
Go have fun. Go pick some apples.
Yeah, do something
if you
to
can.
celebrate.
Yeah.
Celebrate the equinox.
Drink some apple cider.
Yeah. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And we'll see you all
Vote.
very soon.
You can vote with your thumbs if you want us to start a podcast called Scorpion Cast on there.
Vote with your thumbs.
Like with the like button.
Oh, with the like button.
That's what I meant.
Okay, cool. Love you guys. Mwah. Happy equinox.
Ciao.
Bye.